So I just got my hands on the FitcamX Dashcam, a camera that's designed to be a perfect fit for your car. It records in 4K at 30 frames per second, has a wide angle lens, built-in Wi-Fi, and supports up to 256 GB of storage. But the real difference isn't even the specs, it's how it installs. So let's check it out. Starting with the unboxing. It comes in a clean white box with features printed around it, so straight away you get a sense of what it offers. Inside, everything is split into two smaller boxes. One is for the accessories and the other is for the dashcam itself, which keeps things nice and organized. So looking at the accessories first, you get a power cable, a plastic pry tool to help with the installation, a user manual, and a USB card reader. On top of that, they've also included a suction cup and a phone holder, which honestly didn't need to be included, but you can tell they've gone the extra mile to make sure you have everything you need. Then moving on to the main box, this is where the dashcam is. The micro SD card is already installed. This version is the 64 GB, but it does also support up to 256. So you do have extra flexibility if you do really need it. Now the design is where I'd say this separates itself from a typical dashcam. This is completely different because it's built specifically for your car model. You go on their website, select your exact car, and it's designed to fit into that setup. Looking at the unit itself, it's very minimal. You've got the SD card slot on the right, and on the left, there's the power button, a camera button, a few LEDs, a microphone, and a reset hole. It's fully plastic, but that actually does make sense because this needs to be light so it doesn't fall off mid-journey. Now the installation is easily one of the best parts of this. The process is quite straightforward. You peel off the sticker, line it up and snap it into place. Because it's designed for your specific car, the fit is exact. No adjusting needed, no forcing it, and no extra mounting hardware anywhere around the camera. Once it's in position, just make sure you have your car turned off, remove the cover from the rear view mirror housing, and connect the included power cable. It basically sits between the car's original connection and the power source. All you need to do now is turn on your car. The LEDs on the side will come on, and that's your confirmation that it's powered and ready to record. Now moving on to the app, which is available both on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. So you can either scan the QR code or just search FitcamX in the search bar. Once installed, open it up and just follow the setup steps. It connects via built-in Wi-Fi directly to the dashcam, so your phone links straight to it. That does mean you'll have to temporarily disconnect from your normal Wi-Fi network. It does require a password, and the password is printed in the manual. And once you're in, you land on a very simple interface. At the top, you've got the live camera view. Below that, you can stop recording or take a snapshot. At the bottom, you've got access to your recording files and the camera settings. Inside the file section, everything is organized into categories. You've got loop recordings, snapshots, locked clips, and parking footage. Loop recording starts automatically when the car is on and continuously overwrites the oldest footage as storage fills up. Locked clips are triggered by the built-in G sensor, which detects sudden movements or impacts and protects the footage from being overwritten. And you can also press the camera button on the left-hand side to lock any footage. In the settings, you can toggle audio recordings, adjust the video quality, and format the SD card. That's definitely recommended, so make sure you format it as soon as you get the setup. And that's it, that's everything on the app. So it's not overly complex, kept very simple, but still giving you access to everything you need. Now moving on to the actual video quality, which is one of the most important, if not the most important part of this camera. The FitcamX records in up to 4K resolution at 30 frames per second. And it uses a wide 160-degree field of view, meaning you capture the whole road while you drive. You can access footage either through the app or by removing the SD card and using the included card reader on the computer. Looking at the footage, especially during the day, it's very clear. The wide-angle lens captures a full view of the road, not just directly what's in front. Details like number plates and road signs are very readable, and the colours look natural without being overly processed. And it's smooth thanks to the 30 frames per second recording, which keep things smooth enough for everyday driving. Then there's the G sensor, which automatically locks footage if it detects sudden movements or impact. That ensures important clips don't get overwritten by loop recording. Now in terms of daytime recording, you can tell the video quality is really crisp. You can read the text and number plates quite clearly. The footage is smooth, so there's no kind of lag or inconsistency. But that's in the daytime. Now when it comes to the night, the only problem I have with this is due to the lights, not everything is going to be readable. So if you do need nighttime footage, I think the best option is to edit it in post to make sure you can read all the text and the number plates. But overall, I think this does a solid job of being a dashcam. Now in terms of price, you can get this for around £130 give or take, because this has slightly different pricing for different models. I'll leave the link in the description, so just head over to the website, search for your specific car. You can also pick between the different resolutions, because this is only for the front, but they do also have cameras for the rear of the car. So you can select that on the website, but just be mindful that the prices will be slightly different for different models of the car. Now another advantage of this dashcam that a lot of people don't talk about is how discreet the setup actually is. Once installed, it blends into the car so well that it's barely noticeable, especially from the outside. It just looks like it's part of the original interior. That actually adds a level of security. Traditional dashcams are easy to spot, which make them a target. This one doesn't stand out, which reduces the chances of someone trying to take it. It's one of those things that you don't immediately think about, but actually makes a big difference in the real world. Overall, this feels like a very thought out product. It focuses on doing the essentials properly rather than trying to overload you with unnecessary features. And the most important of those things is the clean installation. A design that blends perfectly into your car, and solid performance with the 4K recordings. Now there are a couple of trade-offs. There's no built-in screen, so everything has to be managed either via the phone or via the SD card by plugging it into your computer. It's a minor inconvenience, but I think it's safer in the long run. But besides that, it does exactly what it needs to do. So if you want a dashcam that looks like it came with your car, installs effortlessly and quietly records in the background without being visually present, this is a solid choice. That's all for now. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to see more videos like this, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!